What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be talking about what is the number one thing you need to do if you're not successful right now. What is the number one thing you need to do if you want to move forward and start becoming successful? The number one thing you must do is admit that where you are right now, you're not happy with, or you're not content with. Most people wonder why they're not successful or why they're not happy. Usually it's just because you have put yourself in a place where you're not happy and you haven't acknowledged it yet, and that's why things aren't getting better, because you haven't acknowledged that you're not where you want to be. So very first thing you just need to do, or if you already have acknowledged that you're not where you want to be and you've started working on how to get to where you want to go, congratulations, awesome. You are on the right path, I'm telling you right now. And if you're not, you just need to sit down, you need to look inward, you need to look at yourself, look at everything in your life, just start figuring out, are things the way they want you? Are things in your life the way you want them to be? Are you happy with your financial situation, your health situation, your relationships? That's like family, friends, kids, everybody, just coworkers and everybody. Your relationships with everyone, are they good? How is just your self-worth? Do you feel valuable? Do you know you're valuable? Everybody is valuable. Let me tell you something. You are valuable. You just haven't figured out how valuable you are yet. So, you just have to admit to yourself that just because you're not where you want to be now does not mean you are trapped here. You can go and become that successful person, but you have to decide right now, are you where you want to be? If you're not where you want to be, you just got to tell yourself, listen, you're going to be talking to yourself here, so make sure you are in a secure environment and people aren't going to think you're crazy. Or you just go out and just start shouting. Just say you're not happy where you want to be, but you're going to start working to go to where you want to be. I'm sure everyone will understand that, or they're just going to forget by the next day. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Figure out for yourself, are you where you want to be? Yes or no? If it's no, start working on where you want to go. Figure it out. Start thinking, what do I really want to do with myself? Well, maybe you aren't in the right situation, but you just need to improve it. Okay, how are you going to start improving it? Or, one of my mentors told me one of the really good ways to figure out how to make things better is actually to reverse things, inversion, which is pretty much just flipping it. Okay, instead of asking you, how can I improve this situation? Or think of it as, how can I make this situation even worse? So you think of all the reasons that would make this situation horrible or even worse, and you just avoid doing those things. Inversion. So helpful. I've used it so many times, it's actually been so beneficial. But don't let that stop you from thinking of all the awesome ways that you could make your situation better. So, bottom line here, figure out for yourself if you're where you want to be in your life. If you're not where you want to be, make a decision today to start working on yourself. Figure out what you really want to do. Just sit down. If you got to Google some stuff for a while, Google some stuff. Dedicate an hour to yourself. If you can't dedicate 1 hour to yourself, to improving your life, then I'm sorry, but literally, I don't think you care about yourself enough. If you can't dedicate 1 hour, and even maybe you can't dedicate a whole hour, what about half an hour? Or 20 minutes, or 10 minutes, or maybe your schedule is so tight you can only handle 5 minutes. Dedicate all 5 of those minutes to yourself. Turn your phone off. Stay off the computer. Just go and sit down, get out a piece of paper and pencil, and write down where you want to be, where you want to go, all the things you want to do. Figure out for yourself if you are where you want to be. That is the number one most important thing you need to do. If you're not happy with your life right now, if you're not successful right now, you need to understand and figure out why you're not happy and how you're going to move things forward from here on. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to talk about how you find your why. What is it that you really think your life is all about? I'm going to give you some tips on how you're going to figure your why out, and we're going to talk about something really important that I like to call your why roots. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope you come back tomorrow. If you got something out of this video, hit the like button. If you think somebody is going to benefit from what I have spoken to you today, go ahead and share this video. I would appreciate it so much, and I will thank you right here if you share the video. And if you feel like you want to add to what I said, or if you have some criticism, I'm totally cool with that too. Hit the comments down below. Let me hear it. I want to hear it all. If you want some advice, hit me out in the comments. I got a Facebook. Links are down below for everything. Have an amazing day and start living life on your terms and be greater.